thing girls
like
do.
all the way on your lids?
No!
Yep.
They're gay! Nick's hanging with... You can't make this shit up. Nick's literally putting on fucking eyeliner with these homos, bro.
Hoopify, nice to meet you.
Hooperville?
Hoopify.
Dude, he's literally... He had... Oh my god. I can't even make this up. I can't even make this up. This is your right. This is Hitler 2, 3, and 4. Hey guys, we have a crazy collab. Oh, what's your crazy collab? He's literally wearing fucking makeup, dude. The photo makes it even worse. Look at this. He's literally using eyeliner, makeup, and filters like a fucking homo. Like a girl. We'll get to it.
Weekend, I was out traveling again, and I did a couple of big collaborations. You already saw one, and you might have seen that I was in LA, Looks Max or Clavicular, and we did a live stream on Kick. We did some TikToks. It was a lot of fun. And we talked all, and honestly, I don't know how much I buy into all that. I mean, we hung out a little bit throughout the weekend and we did this stream, and he's telling me about how he's on all these protocols and they're pushing steroids and surgeries. And I said, hey man, that's a little too much for me. You know, I go into the gym. Like, let's start with that. I can't even go to the gym because it hurts. Now you're telling me I got to take steroids? I can't go to the gym because it hurts. Now I got to take steroids?
Well, again, not to reiterate, and I watched the casino cover it a little bit last night. Shout out to those guys. They did like a 20-minute Fuentes segment. And PPP hit the nail on the head, as per usual with Fuentes. And it's like, have you, and I said this also yesterday, have you ever seen just Nick sit there and nod along and agree the entire time? He just sat there and went, yep, while that clavicular guy shilled steroids and all this other bullshit, narcissistic, like, transhumanism bullshit to the young Groyper audience. And Nick just sat there and went, yep. And now Nick's on his show and he's like, guys, I'm like not totally about that. I didn't push back at all. And I gave him a platform to shill all this stuff. But trust, guys, he's totally but now I'm gonna talk about how it's bad or something. But instead of talking about that, he's talking about the gym. The gym's the problem. It's the gym.
I won't even get a surgery on my deviated septum. I'm gonna now get a double jaw surgery, leg extension surgery. I'm like, you know what? I'm happy as an incel. That's how I was born. That's how I live. And I've accepted it. That is my lot in life. Those that will have shall have more. And those that have nothing, even what little they have in the way of Stacy's, will be taken from them.
He actually should get the leg surgery. I think that'd be funny. I agree. I think he should go get the leg surgery 1,000%. I think Nick, everyone would respect him if he was just 3 inches taller. Everyone would fall in line. Nick, go do the surgery. For those of you that don't know about the surgery, they fucking snap the biggest bone in your leg in half and they drill into it and put a metal rod in between them. And you basically are, I mean, I can pull up the video, but it's like the most excruciating, fucked up thing in the world. Do it, Nick. You should do it. You deserve it. You should get that leg lengthening surgery, man. You deserve it.
By the genetically superior males, by the Chads. I've accepted it. I can live with that. I don't want to go to the doctor. I don't even go to the dentist.
Well, we can tell.
And we're going to have double jaw surgery, leg extension. They're going to break my legs and make them longer. I don't know about all that. I'm not some kind of Frankenstein's monster. I'm already a freak. Anyway, so we had a fun live stream, and it was good meeting him. Those guys are pretty chill, and they're pretty right-wing. So TikTok loved it. It got a lot of views on TikTok.
I will never, chat, do I lick my fucking, I don't think I ever, do I ever lick my fucking chops while I'm streaming? Am I sitting there just licking my fucking lips the whole time? Like, why is this fucker old? And people say, oh, it's because he talks, so his mouth's dry. I don't think that's true. I talk for 5 hours straight. This guy does a 1 hour show. I do a 4 hour show, and I'm not sitting there licking. It's very bizarre. It's like, again, the lizard thing. He's just constantly doing it.
And they're pretty right wing. So
care. Like, he's thinking about them. He's like, they're so right wing. They're so right wing.
Oh.
They're so right wing. They're so right wing. And I did a stream with Clavicular. He's thinking of the gay sex he had with them. All right, calm down. He was doing, never mind. That's too much of a workout. Never mind.
TikTok loved it. It got a lot of views on TikTok. I did some of the, we did some stupid memes. We did some of the cookie verse content, and TikTok loved it.
You know what's funny, Darty? Is he says none of his TikTok clips did numbers on Twitter. Everyone was clowning on him. Here he says TikTok loved it. Me tweeting out the same TikTok and making fun of him got as many views, actually more views on Twitter than the TikTok. Me taking the TikTok and shit, and I'm a nobody, right? So I take it, repost it, call him gay. That got more views than the TikTok on TikTok. And he's like, this is how we win over the young guys.
One of our TikToks got 500,000 views. A couple more got
I got
close to
500,000 views calling him gay.
that. And the comments were all positive. X did not like it.
Twitter didn't like it. No shit, homo.
Twitter was not fucking with the TikToks. I don't know why,
You're gay.
but everybody was beefing about the TikToks.
Dude, chat, why is it? Do you think he's going to do his eyeliner now that he's been hanging out with Clavicular? Do you think he's going to start doing it before his show? You think he's going to go on? Like, we already did this yesterday. Like I said, Gumroad link down below. But for those of you who missed it, Clavicular not only has a trans girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever the fuck it is, but he also openly shills guys doing mascara and eyeshadow because it says it makes their eyes, the guy's eyes, more predator looking instead of prey, whatever the fuck this looks maxing bullshit is. But you guys think he's going to start doing it?
It's not for you, okay? It's barely even for me, okay? This is for a younger crowd. It's for you.
The homosexual TikToks aren't for you, 30-year-olds. It's not for you, 25-year-olds. It's for the 13-year-olds. Well, that's pretty alarming considering you have Ali Akbar around. You're making TikToks for 13-year-olds? Sus?
Was not fucking with the TikToks. I don't know why, but everybody was beefing about the TikToks. It's not for you, okay? It's barely even for me, okay? This is for a younger crowd. It's for young, tapped in, looks maxers and chads. It is not for seething unks and boomers on Twitter that are
seething boomers and unks. Because we're not 13 and brown.
posting jib-jab edits of Trump dancing to Staying Alive, okay? Carpe Donkdom is down the hall and to the left, okay? Cat Turd,
Yes.
that's another extension. This is
I forgot the dichotomy is either homosexual TikTok boys doing dick ups or Carpe Donkdom. I forgot.
This was for the Zoomers. This one was for the new gens. This was for Gen Alpha. This was for the Agartha posters. This was for Schmerg. We did it for Schmerg. We did not do it for Cat Turd. So if Cat Turd didn't like it, well, it wasn't for you. But that was one of the collabs. I had a lot of fun. I thought it was great.
He had a lot of fun, he says, while he makes this face. I had a lot of fun. Yeah, we know. I'm sure you did. Sure you did. You were in a Airbnb with like 4 or 5 homosexual TikTok teenagers. I think we all know. We all know you had the fucking time of your life. Anytime he's out there in LA with teenage boys, as we saw with the Vitaly pedophile bait boys, Nick has a fucking great time. All right. Speaking of, so that's Clavicular. Let's go ahead. He said it's not for us, but we're going to watch it anyways. We're going to watch the content. We have a Clavicular life tutorial. This is a life tutorial for, he said it's not for us, it's for the Groypers, which makes sense because the title of this video is life tutorial for ugly men. Okay, so it's not for us. He said it himself. It's for the Groypers. So let's check it out. We have Clavicular making a tutorial here for us. He even brought out the whiteboard. Let's get into it.
What's going on, guys? If you thought I was going to edit the time from me hitting record to me walking over here, I couldn't be fucked. So let's just get right into
He couldn't be fucked? Huh?
record to me walking over here. I couldn't be fucked. So,
Bro, what is this language? I am old. I'm fine with that. I'm okay with being old. If I'm okay with being a 26-year-old that doesn't understand this talk. He's being fucked. Why is he being fucked? Why is that slang? Why is that Zoomer slang? It's alpha speak. He's being fucked. That's alpha, Gen Alpha. I don't fucking know. And also, I think he's being 19. I think he's still considered Gen Z. But
let's just get right into things. This video is, I'll even write it on the whiteboard that I've got here conveniently. What to do if you're a subhuman.
He made this video for Nick. Nick said it himself.
You know, people would say it's over, whatever. Some people would tell you to look smacks. But let's talk about the real answer of what you should do if you are actually someone who is subhuman, right? Someone who's below 2 PSL. So I want to talk about expectations. If you are subhuman, you will never have a good quality of life. If your base, your starting base after puberty is realistically below even 3 PSL. It's a quite brutal world.
What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? Chat, can someone break it down? How many levels are there? Is it like a scale out of 10? Is that the scale? Is it 1 out of 10? Is that it? Is that the scale?
Out there.
It is out of 10.
I want to explain
Okay.
a few concepts in this video and explain kind of how you could optimize your misfortunate life. So the thing that you need to realize is with looks maxing, what's achievable is not a huge increase in percentiles, right?
It's really no different than DBDR, Tybaga. It's very similar. It's very similar. His content's very similar to him.
So even with the most black-pilled surgeries, even with the most intensive looks maxing, maybe you could gain 2, and in an insane case, 3 PSL. So if you are someone who is extremely, misfortunate in their looks to start out with, you're 2 PSL, you go to 4 PSL, but if the only thing that you focused on from the time that you started on your ascension was your looks, and that's all you have to offer, 4 PSL is still going to do fuck all for you. You know what I mean?
There you have it. This is a video for Beardson Beardly. Hey, if you fucking suck and you still suck, it doesn't matter. Beardson's sitting there every day on stream talking about how he's getting ripped, which, by the way, when is that going to happen? He's been working out for over a year. I've seen no progress. But whatever, Beardson, he's hitting the gym, he says every day. Well, according to Nick's boyfriend, Beardson, it's over for you. It doesn't matter.
So that's why you shouldn't only looks max if you're a subhuman. The thing about, so that's percentile wise, right? So you're only gaining.
According to the Incel Wiki, it's 0 to 8, where most fall between is 3 to 5, says Chorgon. What a bizarre number. 0 to 8. Why not 0 to 10? The picture for 0 PSL is the Elephant Man. Drop it in Discord. Drop the picture in Discord.
A small percentile. But with status and with money, you could go from 0 all the way to 99 percentile. So you could ascend to a much higher degree with status and money than you could with looks. So that's important to note. So this ascension is going to mog your looks ascension to death. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't only focus on one of the two. It means that we have to do both. Because we're going to go from 20th percentile, maybe.
Imagine being a dude whipping out the whiteboard and like just, hey man. Also, this guy's like 6 foot, 19, works out. Hey man, like, what's going on? Why can't you talk to girls? Oh, my PSL's only 3. I can't do it. I can't talk to a girl until I go get more plastic surgery. It's very, very gay. Very gay. It's just it's no different than, like, this is such a woman way of thinking. It's like the women that are just obsessed, like you guys said. It's like a eating disorder. It's like some disorder women have, or they're getting all the fucking plastic surgery, just never can be happy with, like, it's very sick, very gay.
50th if we're lucky. But if we have the combination, if we take the average of these two percentiles, say we're 75th.
Cavalier says, to be fair, there's some truth to that. Like, there's some truth. Like if you're a ugly little troll, that you're gonna have like it's gonna be more difficult. Like if you're Beardson Beardly, yeah, you're not gonna pull a fucking 10 out of 10. Hence why he pulled a fat Jewish blob, you know, and there is some truth to that. But to say like your entire life is predetermined by that is retarded. I mean, obviously there are short loser freaks like Beardson that are intelligent, or they fucking make money, or they have other way. Like they like looks are not everything in life like this guy claims it is. Like, yeah, obviously it helps if you're a fucking 10 out of 10 girl. It's no shock. Yeah, you're going to have people that want to fucking hire you. You're going to be able to be a fucking influencer. You're going to be able to have all these simps, whatever. Like, there is some truth to that. But again, first of all women see like the scale of dudes is like a 0. If you look at the dating apps, the highest tier guy, no girls even on like the OkCupid graphs that you see and shit. Like guys rank it like a bell curve, women like a bell curve, and girls rank them like it's basically right up here and it just fucking shoots down. Like what they see mostly ones, and then the 10 scale, it goes all the way down. But they see like the most attractive guys is like 7s or whatever. But again, are they marrying you for the looks, or are they marrying you because of all the other extra shit? And again, like most people aren't. I'm just saying, like he wants to sell you this black pill. It's over. Fucking blow your brains out. It's over. Go get all this cosmetic surgery. It's like, dude, just do something with your fucking life. Stop being a fucking loser.
And hell now. But we started.
I'm coat maxing, says Ty Baggett. That's not even true. How tall is Mark Zuckerberg? You're telling me Mark Zuckerberg couldn't get a fucking girl? Give me a break. Well, he's a millionaire, Jaden. Okay, he's a billionaire. Okay, fine. Fine. Give me someone else. Give me someone that's a fucking average-looking Joe. Again, I've already said it. Like, I don't know, dude. I know people that are 5'8" that can pull dimes. I know dudes that fucking are fat and retarded, I think, and they can pull fucking dimes. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you.
20th. Okay, if we're broke and we're at 20 percentile, right? Then we maximize.
Yes. Mark Zuckerberg's girlfriend or married to an ugly girl. That is true. That's real. But you know my point. My point is you're telling me that he couldn't pull. For fuck's sakes. Let's just do this, okay? Steiny on fucking Nelk pulls all these girls. Well, he's on Nelk. He's a fat, rich Jew. That's it. That's all he is. Steiny's pulling fucking models. You're telling me that he's looks maxed? He's some fat Jew, dude. He's some fat Jew. Yeah, these guys pull. You're telling me that these guys are looks max, this fucking African freak?
When I was
Steiny, this guy talk. He literally his podcast is titled One Night Stand. Okay, he's always with bitches. Why? Because he's a rich Jew.
I have a massive guest today, Gabriel Poncio.
He's fat.
Huge guy.
He's Jewish. Just fucking do something. Like they're more attracted. Let's be honest. They're more attracted to status than anything, or money, or whatever.
Our status and get to 99th, and we have 50th percentile looks. We average these two metrics. We are now
also being funny. I'm sorry, but where does that factor into it? Being funny, because that does that. Why? Hey, fat retard pulling the girl. How's he get the girl? Because he's funny usually. Just saying.
75th percentile male, right? And sure, it might be skewed more in the favor of looks. So we'll be generous and call it 70th percentile. So you are now a 70th percentile male after you've done these two things. Now, I'm not going to talk about in this video the exact steps that you can take to status max, because if you're someone who's low IQ,
90% of it is just confidence, says Boomhauer. Bingo. And how do you get more confidence? Not being a total loser, going to the gym, etc. There's a few ways to do it, but Blueberry Tums with 5 gifted subs. Let's fucking go. 07s to Blueberry Tums. I salute you. Thank you so much for the support. We are 35 subs away from my broken toe.
You're going to be able to status max anyway. So there's no point in me trying to explain it. It's genetic predeterminism of whether you can status max or not. It's going to be based on your IQ. No low IQ people will be able to start companies, will be able to do social media.
No low IQ people will be able to do social media? Time out. Flag on the play. First of all, you're doing social media, Clavicular, so that's not true. Second of all, I can name every influencer that I can think of fucking sucks. Go down the list of right-wing influencers. Andrew Tate sucks. Oh, okay. Well, they're gonna what? He'll say that he's a Chad or something. Okay, fine. Elijah Schaefer sucks. What is he a Chad? Nick Fuentes sucks. He's literally definition of goblin. Everything that you talk about and looks, he's fat, he's short, he's gay, he sucks, he's a goblin, he looks like fucking Gollum. Nick Fuentes is able to do social media. Beardson Beardly, Dalton Truenfelter, like come the fuck on. X proves this every day, exactly.
Things like that.
And not only that, the women aren't even attractive that do social media in politics. For fuck's sakes, Lauren Witzke has a large following on Twitter. Lauren Witzke, she's 50. Brittany and Mio do a fucking show, and she's able to get by with donations. She's 50 years old and Jewish.
So with that out of the way, let's assume God at least gave you something. God at least gave you the IQ. So we're now at 70th percentile. What we want to do is leverage the metric that favors us most. So we're 50th percentiles. Girls aren't going to be repelled by us. They're not going to be utterly revolted when we try to, message them, whatever. Look at someone like Andrew Tate. I think Andrew Tate is a prime example of this dynamic, this combination. But Andrew Tate is able to slay countless women because he maximized other stats in his life. He maximized stats like low inhibition. He maximized things like manipulation. So we want to work on these things as well.
Right. Make sure to maximize being a fucking Jew. Make sure to mastermind manipulation and scam everybody. Make sure. How did Andrew Tate do that? He was prostituting women. That's all about looks, Maxie, man. What, you're working a 9 to 5? You gotta have sex cam girls, dude. You gotta hire prostitutes.
Because even before Andrew Tate had this 99th percentile status, he was still seemingly doing okay with women. So I think that's a really good guy
Hustler University
to look up to if you're a subhuman. And I mean that because a lot of people will look up to him like this great business mind. It's like, no, you should only look up to him because it's impressive that even with the revolting face that he has, he's
okay, I guess he's fair. Oh, there you go. There you go. W.
Still was able to get a decent amount of women. So look up to his manipulation abilities more than anything, right? So we got let's call this the Andrew Tate example right here. So
dude, I forgot about Big Papa Fascist School. I forgot about Big Papa Fascist Debate School. I saw it on Twitter that he slashed the price by 50%. I wonder why. I wonder why BPF slashed his debate course. Now you can get it for half the price. I need to learn. I need to learn how to become a debate master like Andrew Wilson and his fat wife.
How can you use your newfound status now to pull the Stacys, pull whatever? So if you're going for pure slays, right? Pure slays, you have to show that you have money and you have influence, right? So women...
What? I'm sorry. This isn't true. This is not true. If you're going for one night stands, that's what he means by slays. You have to show that you have influence and power. Bro, I'm not going to get into this rabbit hole, but that's fucking dumb as hell. I'll just go out on a limb and say that most one night stands, most girls that get with dudes, they don't have a fucking clue what the guy does, what his intelligence level is, whatever. They're going to the bar because they're horny, looking for a dude to have sex with. Give me a fucking break. They need to know your status. You think they give a fuck? You think they care at all? They're gonna see you one time. All they care about is if you are able to talk to them, have confidence, and probably the looks is the most important thing. They don't give a fuck about your status as in your income. And give me a break. Give me a fucking break. That is retarded. That is fucking dumb as hell. One night stands are drunk bitches looking for attractive dude. Yeah, hey, but what's your job, by the way? Dude, I'm not going to go down this fucking rabbit hole, but never in my life outside of, hey, what do you do? Or whatever. Like, I'm not even talking to women at the bar. Not that I'm doing this, I disavow, but I'm not even talking to women at the bar about my job. And probably because of what I do, partially. But that doesn't even come up. None of that comes up. I have actively avoided that. Like, who's talking about what you do for long, extensive periods of time when you're at a bar, music's blaring, people are dancing? Oh yeah, tell me about your status and what you do in life. It's like, that's like a, hey, 5-second intro. Anyways, I like this. I like that. Hey, cool necklace. Hey, cool. What's this? What's that? You like this? You like that? It's like, oh my God, this guy sucks. This guy's awful. Unironically, don't listen to this fag. Just go up and talk to her, bro. Unironically, that is better advice.
Have been, historically attracted to people who have higher status. That's going to mean if you are able to, in nightlife, bring girls to after parties, bring girls to exclusive events, they're going to favor you more, and that's going to give you sort of a halo to them. It's a stupid concept, sure, but it does work. The thing about money is you have to be a beta buxer, right? So you have to be the beta buxer who's, hey, can I take you shopping? Can I do this?
No, you don't. I've never taken a girl shopping in my fucking life, ever. And I can assure, again, I don't want to get into fucking details of any of this. That is fucking retarded. Hey man, you're trying to just slay. You're just trying to smash and dip, bro. You're just trying to hit it and quit it. First, take her shopping. What? Huh? You're going to the bar once and you're never seeing her again post-bar. What are you talking about? Yeah, first you got to take her shopping. Then you go out for a super expensive dinner. Then you buy every drink. I've never bought a drink for a girl in my fucking life. Unless it was I buy one, they buy one back. Unless it was like a reciprocal thing, like, hey, I'll get you one, unless it was something like that, or they get me one and then I get that. Never in my life have I gone, hey, let me get you one, and then just leave it. Like, never, ever.
Whatever. You're never going to find true love, but at least you'll be able to reproduce, right? If that's something that you're interested in.
What?
But you have to go about.
At least you're never going to find love, but you're going to reproduce. Your one night stand, you have to take her shopping, and then you're going to be able to reproduce. Right, because after you buy her the expensive bag or whatever the fuck this end-brain retard is thinking. By the way, hi, I've talked to many white girls in my time chat. How many girls are like, oh my gosh, I need to take me to shopping and buy me a bag or something? That's like only black people, maybe Mexicans do that or think that. Mexican girls. That is like what rappers rap about or some shit. Buying women bags? Fucking blow your brains out unironically. You're a fucking pathetic. You want to talk about simps? You want to talk about being a pathetic male? You're fucking a loser, dude. You're buying them bags and shit. I'm taking them shopping so I can have sex with them. But you won't marry them. You'll just reproduce. You buy them the bag. You fuck them one time. They abort your kid. You don't even huh? All these bitches are on birth control anyways. What are you even talking about? God, this guy's an idiot.
By beta buxing, basically letting the woman live off of your hard work for free. So a lot of women are fine with being beta buxed. They actually prefer it.
I once took a girl shopping, bought Legos Seco Zeus. Yeah, dude, I'm going to go to, I don't even know, Walmart. I'm going to buy my own. Like, hey, you stay here. I'm going to go buy a fucking, I'm going to go buy the, I don't even know, dude.
You could see TikToks all about how they just prefer a man who makes 6 figures, whatever. Obviously, the looks is always going to be the main driver, but this doesn't mean that beta buxing can't work. The main flaw of beta buxing is there's another saying that kind of counteracts beta buxing, which is alpha fucks. So the alpha fucks while the beta.
Dude, like, That's 100% a white, non-white MO. Correct. I bought her a purse. I bought her this. I bought her clothes. Unless you are in a relationship and it's like fucking her birthday or Christmas and she's buying something for you too, or you're getting something, what are you buying? Like, I can understand, okay, you're going out on a date and you're paying or something. And again, it should be like reciprocal. I'm not saying go out, spend all your money, because that's retarded. It should be reciprocal. You buy, they buy, you buy, they buy, until it's like a actual thing. And again, the thought process of you have to go buy them a bunch of clothes to have a one night stand is the fucking most insane thing I think this guy's ever said. And he told us about doing dick ups, chat. He talked about doing dick ups, for fuck's sakes.
The Bucks. So that's a very, very brutal one. I think that's a funny saying, so that's why I'm cracking up. But the beta bucks while the alpha fucks. So it's more than likely that your spouse, your partner, that you're beta bucksing is going to cheat on you with Chad. So I find that quite a brutal reality, but we're working with what we've got. So you've just got to look the other way and, maybe even be appreciative that at least you found a girl that's hot enough where the alpha will even bother fucking her.
He's a proud cuck. He's a proud cuck. Just like Nick, just like Kanye, just like all these Groyper homos. He's a proud cuck. What is going on with this younger generation of dudes? Like, I'm now the old one. Why are they all fucking gay, cuckold queers, dude? I thought like the guys in my generation, like my age, were cooked, because people that I know, like, obviously I'm an autist. I'm online. Obviously, like, I know a lot of people that, like, have issues or whatever talking to fucking people because they're raised on the internet. This is even worse. This is the iPad generation, dude.
If she's not cheating on you and she's looks matched with you, then you've improperly used your status, okay? If you're someone who's 99th percentile wealth and you're 50th percentile looks, which is pretty much achievable by anyone, despite, unless like severe facial deformity, anyone watching this, I could say, because I don't have a huge audience, there's probably no one with any birth defects can achieve the Andrew Tate percentile, right? So you should be able to at least have a Stacy if you're following the advice that I say. And the Stacy's gonna
you just gotta buy her shit, man, and let her get fucked by other guys. Oh, okay, good advice, man. Great advice.
cheat, okay? Stacy's gonna cheat on you, but at least you get to spend a lifetime with Stacy.
What is this? This blackpilling shit is so fucking gay. Oh my god. Every time, yeah, she's gonna cheat on you, man, but you just have to accept it, dude. You just have to accept it, man. That's totally what happens every single time. Oh my god. Imagine thinking this way. And again, like, this dude's fucking 19. He's obviously like fucked in the head. But it's not like it's not like it's Nick Fuentes or Beardson levels of over for this guy. But Jesus fuck. What are we doing?
He's unfaithful or not. But you started at 20th percentile. So the fact that you're able to get a 95th percentile woman, you should be grateful of that in and of itself. And not really focus on the consequences of
no bullying and Pornhub. This is what you get, says VHS Archive. Unironically, you're right. And he even said he posted on the LookMax forum that he prefers jerking off and his triple monitor setup to actual women. He literally said that. And you're right. All these people, all these Zoomers raised on fucking iPads and shit, they probably were, you think it was bad for us? People that if you're my age or older or a couple years younger, like, you think it was bad for us with internet access and shit. Imagine the generation with the iPads. Just think of the ads that pop up. Think of like the YouTube ads that pop up, the TikTok ads that pop up, where it's like for some random game and it's like super sexualized for no reason. You guys know the ads I'm talking about. And it's like some 5-year-old clicks on it or goes to the internet, or they can Google anything that they want. It's like, dude, their brains are fried. Their brains are fucking fried.
That's how I feel about it. You put your take on that in the comments. Is that a cucked way of thinking? Is it not? I don't know. I'll never have to personally deal with that, because I started off above these percentiles, and I'll reach further percentiles. So it doesn't really compute in my mind. But It's an interesting way of a school of thought, in my opinion.
And someone pointed this out on Twitter. It's actually nuts. Like, this guy's on fucking all this shit. Juice. Fucking just shooting himself up with a million different hormones. Looks max. Be big. He's not even that big for being fucking shooting himself up. He should be like Incredible Hulk, right? He should be fucking jacked out of his mind. For as much shit that he's on and talks about taking, he's not even that big.
So let me know what you guys think about that. Using status, you have to engage your social media. You have to be focusing on funneling.
Like, he just looks like a dude that works out a couple times a week.
That success, that fame that you have into social media platforms. Okay? Funneling to social media, especially Instagram, it's going to give you such a massive advantage over normies who have 500 followers of their Aunt Jeannie and whoever else, their normie friends, their coworkers. If you got 500 followers, it's utterly over for you, no matter how good your profile is.
I've never once, ever, since I've been doing this, how long have I been doing this? 5 years? 6 years? Never in my life have I been like, hey, yeah, here's my Instagram. Anytime anyone asks me for my socials, when I first meet them, I don't have socials. I don't have any. I'm offline. I'm like, what? It's so over for you if you don't have a good Instagram. I've never once in my life been like, here's my Instagram. Ever.
Because it's almost aspy to only have 500 people that know you in, that parasocial way, which is
granted. Yeah, I guess if you're like a TikToker, that probably helps if you're looking for some stupid bimbo whore that like gives a fuck about social media. But I don't know about you. I'm looking for some chick that's not obsessed with social media and followers and posting and all this other shit. I don't know. Call me crazy, but I think a lot of guys agree that like Instagram, similarly to how all this shit fried dudes' brains, similarly the dopamine receptors are fried in Zoomer women and even younger and some millennial women. Like, they want the fucking TikTok followers. They all want to be influencers. They all got to post on social media 100 times to their 500 followers, and they're all trying to live the Instagram life. Oh my God, I got to flex. Every time I go somewhere, I got to post a million pictures of it. It's very fucking gay. It's very narcissistic, to be completely honest with you. But that's what they were taught, and that's where they're at. But to say you're looking for a girl that gives a fuck about Instagram followers, you already lost, to be honest. You already lost. As a millennial, there's nothing more cringe than millennials on TikTok. As a 26-year-old Zoomer, there's nothing more cringe than women my age on fucking social media. If you're still like fucking desperately trying to become relevant on TikTok in your middle to late 20s, it's like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? You're like every other girl your age posting the exact same garbage content. Yeah. Okay. Good luck with that. Or you hit it big one time, you fucking do your gay little dance and you hit it big one time. And now you got a bunch of simps following you and dudes in your DMs or whatever. You got 10K on TikTok? What the fuck does that mean? I mean, you're not making any money off of it. Like, there's really two reasons that you should be, three. There's three reasons you should be on social media. And that's really it. One, if you use it the way it was intended, and that is to communicate with like friends and family and keep up with people. Two, if you are using it to follow the news, like if you're on Twitter or something to follow global events, recent events, whatever. Or three, if you're making fucking money off of it. Otherwise, why are you on it? And most normies, I would say the same thing too. Like, what the fuck are you doing if you are in your mid-20s desperately trying to become a next influencer, especially as a female? What are you doing? It's already over for you. You're 25. What the fuck are you doing? It's a young person's game. Sorry, but that's just true.
Crazy of a reality, but I'm just explaining the reality we live in, right? I'm just telling you. I'm not saying it's right, it's wrong.
The less social media she has, the better. 1,000,000%. I agree completely.
The reality that we live. So you have to have at least 10,000 followers on Instagram, or it's over.
You have to have at least 10,000 followers on Instagram. You have to, or it's over. You have to have 10,000 followers on Instagram.
For you. Now, the best way I think that you can fraud status.
By the way,
is by doing
chat,
something-
I broke my fucking toe yesterday. If you guys are enjoying the stream, feel free to drop some subs. We're going to move on from this here in a couple minutes, and we're going to move on to the Kyle Langford segment. We got an update on old Kyle Langford. I know you guys have been missing old Kyle, so.
Called follower farming, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to go to university pages, scroll through, find the hot chicks, follow them. Follow about 100 a day. They're going to, probably about 20 of them will follow you back. The rest will ladar you, because most people just follow back anyway. Just fuck it, why not? So you unfollow all of them, though, after. Unfollow the 100, and you repeat this process until you get to 10,000. It will take...
Go to every university's page and just follow all the women that go to the university, he says. So, whatever. Hey, how do you have 10,000 followers? And what a fucking gay dude. What a homo. Just keep following and unfollowing, man. Just keep doing it. Trust, it's essential to getting a girl. They have to see that you have 10,000 Instagram followers.
You longer, the more subhuman you are in your pictures. Dude. But if you could already
He's taking aggressive notes right now. He did go quiet.
You might have an easier time follower farming, right? Because it's going to be, you look like a normal person. I recommend you take pictures with relatives, with friends, in NT locations, going out to dinner, maybe playing golf, just activities that normies would find interesting.
Don't post with your family. That's retarded. Again, more horrible advice from Braden. Don't if you're trying to be. I mean, I guess if you're. Why would you? I don't know. Whatever. Continue.
It's frauding interest. Okay, everyone on Instagram is faking the shit out of their life, so you have to do the same. Find normies that look like you, copy their style, and see what they do. Okay, see what activities they engage in, and you have to copy them. You have to do exactly as they do.
Just don't be on social media. Just say you don't have a fucking social media and just have a Twitter.
So we do what's called a LARP. So we're basically gonna lie to the girls that we own our own company. Okay, we have a.
Oh my god, dude. Here we go. 10,000 followers. Have to have it. Have to take her on a shopping trip. Now, as for the last part, we're going to lie and say that we have our own company. Okay.
Company of some sort. And you could get more creative with the LARP. I'm just giving you a standard LARP that I would use
own my own Taco Bell.
I would LARP that I owned a company that's very hard to understand. Like something like industrialism. What does that even mean? I heard that in a movie. But I don't remember which movie. So you say you're an industrialist.
What, dude? What?
And you say you have your own company. You could even go as far as making fake websites, making fake LinkedIn profiles.
I don't know, dude. What is the what, dude? What? All of this to just get a hookup? Just go up and talk to her, man. Holy shit.
How far do you want to take it? You can LARP as a millionaire, whatever. Because LARPing as a millionaire is not hard. There's apps that you could fake having an Amex Black card. Okay, this is just to show you how easy it is.
Dude. Dude. You have to have an Amex Black card in order to pick up a chick at the bar? You are a fucking loser. You are a fucking bum. You are actually like a fucking pathetic faggot. Unironically. Like, what an absolute queer. He's making fake company LLCs. Hey, here's my fake LinkedIn page. I'm a millionaire, by the way. I can buy you a purse. Can you please suck my dick, please? I can buy you a purse, and I have money. I swear. You're a fucking faggot, dude.
I can make tutorials on how to LARP wealth, if that's absolutely required. So you do the LARP. You lie to them. You do whatever. So this is, you approach a girl in the club.
What the fuck is an Amex Black card? It's an American Express card. I think you have to spend you have to have X amount of line of credit or something or whatever. It's for rich people. I don't fucking know.
Or you shoot her a DM, but you have to find a way to work in your IG if you're doing an IRL approach. That's why I like DMing, because the DMing has a halo already embedded in the approach, in the shot, because she's going to click your profile. So you lie, you say, hey, I'm an industrialist, I got my own company.
I'm an industrialist. Hey guys, I'm an industrialist. I got my own company. I'm a millionaire. I could do 58 dick ups. How many towels? Currently at 4 hand towels. No, nothing crazy.
and you find a way to say that you're a millionaire without coming across as an arrogant bastard. So that could be quite difficult, but I'm sure you'll
own
figure
a
it out.
factory. Very industrial. I own a factory. You ever hear of like, what the fuck are we doing? You ever hear of Henry Ford? Yeah, that's my great grandfather. Yeah, no big deal. He was kind of an industrialist. He industrialized America, you know. No big deal.
Just might take you a couple tries. So
I own a plantation. Yeah, I'm an industrialist. It's kind of a niche. It's kind of a niche thing. I have my own plantation. I own about 50 slaves. I'm an industrialist. You ever heard of cotton? Yeah.
Don't be an arrogant bastard. That's how you get your Stacy as a subhuman. All right. So I basically just laid out a game plan for you to work off of. I've given you a real option for you to increase your status in a real way. And I've given you a way to lie and do it in a fake way. So there's really no excuse for you at this point. You're 2 PSL.
There's no excuse for anyone in chat to be single. He said it himself. You can pull the Stacy. Just know she's gonna cheat on you. He says, lie about everything. I don't know. I'm starting to see cracks in the story though. What happens when she finds out that you're not an industrialist and you're completely full of shit? You're not a millionaire. You bought the bag. I don't even think she's going to cheat on you. I think she just moves on. Thinks you're a fucking weirdo. Totally worth it, by the way.
I gave you the exact steps to take, so I don't know what you're doing. Still, Ladar, okay? There's really no such thing as a true cell. True cells are only people with birth defects and that are giga finished, okay? So that's probably not you. So you could still ascend using, I don't know, someone make up a cool name for this method that I gave you in the comments. We'll call it the LARP method for now. So that's the LARP method. I appreciate you guys watching till the end. Cheers, boss. Tune in to the next video. Subscribe. I'm not going to cut this part either of me walking to the camera.
There you have it. No excuses. Beardson Beardly, you heard it here first. This is for the subhumans out there. Beardson Beardly has no excuse now. Beardson has no excuse because the newest Groiper General just showed us how you can get a Stacy. Make it make sense. So you have the 0 PSL. This is considered a subhuman, which you can just see has a bunch of birth defects. You have a 1 PSL, which is the saint tier category reserved for those considered unattractive by almost every single person. Then you have the 2 PSL, equivalent to the bottom 10% of people. This is the true cell range, as those who hit the category or fall below 3 are true cells. Mr. Beast is a number 3, which for the record, Mr. Beast is like a billionaire. He just told us that you're not able to be, that if you are below a PSL 3, you're not able to make money. Well, Mr. Beast made it happen. Let's see here. He says equivalent to the bottom 30% of people. This is the low tier normie Becky range reserved for those below average. Then you have the 4 PSL. You have, apparently this is Elliot Roger, equivalent to 50%. I don't know. I feel like this is quite the jump. Maybe I'm crazy, but PSL 4 to PSL 5, you go from Elliot Roger in the 4 range to Taylor Lautner. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a jump, but okay. Equivalent 5 PSL is equivalent to the top 5% of people. The Chad lights and Stacy lights. These are more or less universally attractive people who will get a strong halo due to their looks. A PSL 6 is equivalent to the top 1.1% of people, which is the range of true Chads and Stacys. These are the 1 in 1,000 and will have a high chance of success or fame due to their looks alone. A 7 PSL is the 0.001% of people. This is PSL God range. These are either supermodels or famous actors in Hollywood. Oh, you mean like Taylor Lautner, who you said is a 5? Okay, now we have a 7. And then we have, and they say Brad Pitt is a PSL 7. Now we have a PSL 8 equivalent to 0. It's equivalent to perfection, which isn't even possible. You're not allowed. It's not possible to reach a PSL 8. There are 1 in a few billion PSL 8s. And there you have it. That's the breakdown. It seems kind of retarded. I don't know.